What's going on, guys? Keep it here with another video. And one of my fears with digital media is finally coming true. So for a very long time, I've been a proponent of buying and telling people to buy physical media, whether it's a video game, a movie, or a television show that you really enjoy, to just go ahead and buy that instead of getting it digitally. I realize a lot of people, digital media does have more of a convenience than getting something in the physical media. It doesn't take up space besides the space that you put on a hard drive, and you don't really have to worry about storage or putting it anywhere. But my fear is what happens if the companies that you buy this stuff from suddenly go out of business or decide that you don't really own the things that you purchase digitally. Me personally, this fear was actually realized just earlier this year. I did make a video on this where episodes of Aqua Teen Hunger Force, The Boondocks, and Always Sunny in Philadelphia were removed from nearly every streaming site, and even shows that I had purchased full seasons of, such as Always Sunny in Philadelphia, still had episodes removed from them. And that upset me quite a bit, so much so that I took to the internet, looking on eBay and wherever I could, to actually buy box sets of this show so that I would have the show in its entirety the way that the show's creators intended them to be. Do we actually own the things that we buy digitally? Amazon says you don't actually own purchased Prime videos, which I realized when the seasons of Always Sunny in Philadelphia that I purchased had episodes removed for them due to social justice and pandering BS involving blackface. Something that the show in itself, where the episodes were removed, have done to make a point as to why it's bad. It's essentially deleting history. So digital rights management is confusing and messy, and you should never assume that you own your digital purchases, which is why to this day, I still make sure to buy physical video games, especially single player games. Multiplayer games themselves, you can't really own physically just because of the sheer amount of updates that come out. Multiplayer games nowadays have updates that happen on a weekly basis. But as far as the single player side of games goes, I will continue to buy as many games as possible to make sure that I own them in their entirety in case something could happen. Something could happen to Steam, something could happen to PlayStation, Xbox, Origin, or even Epic Games. Any of these services could go down at any point in time, and you'll be left out in the water. In 2020, most of us buy more digital content than physical, whether it's music, games, movies, or even TV. Despite how much is available on streaming subscriptions, lots of very old and new content require an individual purchase. When you buy a Blu-ray, you can come home and put it on your shelf or hide it under your mattress. What about those digital purchases though? Amazon says you don't actually own that thing you just bought from them, according to a motion filed in a California lawsuit. California resident Amanda Cardell sued Amazon in April, claiming the company secretly reserves the right to revoke access to purchase content on Prime Video. Amazon filed a motion this week to dismiss Cardell's claim. First, the company discredited Cardell herself, stating that she not only hasn't lost access to any content she purchased through the application, but that she purchased 13 additional titles since filing the lawsuit. The complaint points vaguely to online commentary about this alleged potential harm, but does not identify any Prime Video purchase unavailable to the plaintiff herself. In fact, all of the Prime Video content the plaintiff has ever purchased remains available, the motion says. More importantly though, Amazon says that it is covered in the text you have agreed to every time you purchase a video through the service. Amazon's Prime Video's terms of use are presented to consumers every time they buy digital content on Amazon Prime Video, the motion says. These terms of use expressly state that purchasers obtain only a limited license to view content. That purchased content may be unavailable due to provider license restrictions or other restrictions. This is BS. This is absolute garbage. Never ever has there ever been a time where you would purchase something and you didn't own it. I like they're essentially saying that when you buy something from their website, it's a Blockbuster Video style rental where at any point in time they could just take that content away from you and they'll keep your money. Absolute bull, Amazon. If you dive into the terms of use on Digital Content Marketplace, you'll find similar language purchasing digital content as a buyer beware situation across the board, no matter whose marketplace you're using. This can even apply to physical media. Copy protection organizations claim that you're purchasing access to the content, you just control the physical access in that case. You don't even own your own physical electronics, according to the companies like General Motors and AT&T, which has spawned an entire right to repair movement. Nevertheless, if you want to ensure your purchases can't be revoked, a physical purchase is still the best way to go. Now you just have to make sure you don't lose that disc. There you have it, guys. This is very frustrating to me, especially. Please try to share this video with all your friends and family members that are huge proponents of buying music, buying movies, buying games, anything, because it's very important that we own the things that we purchase as consumers. Our power as people who literally control this economy and make these companies as rich as they are being stripped away from us. Every year, we don't look and see what they're doing behind these closed doors, what they're writing in these terms of service. They are taking away our power more and more and more. Every streaming service, every time you download a video game, you don't actually own that stuff, and it's here in black and white for you, as you can see. So please share this video to as many people as you can. This is really pissing me off. I knew this was coming, and I knew it was like this, but for them to just come right out and say it is just a complete smack in the teeth. Like, how you and the really messed up part about it is that corporations in America have so much power now. There is really nothing we as an individual consumer can do about it but lay down and die, really. So please don't just use your Spotify, use Netflix, use Xbox Game Pass, whatever. It's convenient. But if you really enjoy something, I implore you to buy a physical copy of it. If you can, get a physical copy of the music that you like. There is ways to do that. You can get a CD boner. So like if you buy some music, I know if you purchase music from Spotify or any other service, you can download that music. Or there are ways around it that, you can sell some high Cs. I can't say it here on the video, but if you really enjoy something, get a physical copy of it so that it can't be stripped from you. This is Kiba with another video. Leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and subscribe to stay up to date for more videos. I'll talk to you again real soon. Peace.